So, in this particular episode, and in next couple of episodes, I will answer most of your questions which are related to the job and job security, because this is going to be a very serious issue for everyone, even including me. And what are the 10 different things that you must never do, and you transform yourself. 10 conceptual changes that you have to make to survive in this modified world of artificial intelligence, where AI is going to be supreme. Why AI is going to be supreme? Because it can now think, and it can produce decision as sum of intelligence of enormous number of human beings and their experiences, their knowledge produced. So it is sum of intelligence of all the humans put together, and that could be delivered at your doorstep at every single moment at a negligible cost. So when that happens, every single industry is undergoing a transformation, and that's why survival instinct has to be fundamentally very, very different. So welcome to this channel, and then we are swimming together to this doomsday period of artificial intelligence, which is going to take over every single institution and every single relationship that we have in a family, outside the family, countries, big financial industries, everywhere. So here are the 10 things that I think that you should always remember. You were doing only the chatbot and getting document or something. Forget about it. Think about agent, creating an agent. First thing that you should do is learning what is an agent. And automation, as I said in multiple of my previous videos, skill is not the thing that you should trust on. If you do, you will not be able to survive for a longer period of time, because every single skill that you are generating, it's just a matter of time that a skill will go. So trusting skill is not going to let you survive for a longer period of time. So what you have to do is learning the skill to manage the agent. What is an agent? How to do this agent? Many tutorials are there from many professionals in YouTube, so you can go and watch, and or even ask a ChatGPT or any other AI tools how to build an agent. So one particular class of agent you should know from scratch and get deep into it, and then large number of agents, how they could be integrated, put together, and then manage to do your work. That is another very important thing that you have to perform. So learning agentic AI, no chatbot, no document creation. More than the your document will be created by an agent. Your PowerPoint could be created by an agent. So an agent would be compilation of many task generator or programming modules, and then you integrate those agents to create a higher level in an agent management system or swarm of agents. That is where your survival would depend. You all know the term vibe coding. Vibe coding is a term that says that you give prompt and the software code is written. So you discuss in the chatbot about what are the modifications need to be made between input and output. You want to optimize and get your particular target. Then what you have to do is you have to change your prompt, modify the prompt, slowly you build the final product. So you need zero understanding of programming that you can eventually test with input and output in various different cases, that it is perfectly working right and it is deployable for the industry, and you can sell it as a product, and people are earning millions of dollars just by doing this. So you have to understand that the days of professional software engineers are over. Now every single common people's language will be prompt by which they can build agents. They can deploy and design and deploy a product and check its vulnerability, boundary cases, where it fails, where it is very good. So all this entire mapping could be done. Uh, so these two fundamental changes has happened in our society, and we have to admit it. We have to admit that I am a software engineer now, and it's very difficult. I understand that you have to tell yourself that you don't do it. So you are a software engineer, and you are able to deploy a product as a business manager, that these two new things that you have to put yourself, you have to transform yourself. So first, no chatbot on agent. Second, how to manage all the agents, and that management skill, I'm saying normal skills will go, but those skills to manage agent like a swarm and then going to that, learn deeply. Then believe that you are a software engineer who can deploy, software engineer come businessman who can do vibe coding, that is by prompt engineering. You build the product, you can launch it. And if you have a hesitation, then um, God save you. And then anybody and everybody can become a software engineer. Next three advices that I will give. I will already give four, and I will give the next three. First of them, do not trust the product that is generated by prompt engineering or pipe coding, or when you tell do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. Now even ChatGPT, you can describe a big prompt. You have to understand. You have to speak your heart in detail, in rigorous detail. You have to tell every single technological thing as if AI is stupid and it is you who have imagined it, fully thought out every aspect of it. So you say, okay, do something for me. That's the worst part of it. So describing in details at the put at the back of your mind that AI is a stupid guy who needs to be told every single aspect of the design is the way to survive now. And how, when and how you can do it, if you know how the agents work very well. So agents is almost like the literacy of AI dominated era that we are experiencing. So many agents need to work in parallel. So that's the management that I said. Okay, so this parallelism you should learn. You should learn that you should not be trusting unless and until many use cases you check with your product and with your system. You may say, I do not want to be software engineer. No, that again, I'm repeating time and again, that if you say that I have nothing to do with the software, I have nothing to do with the programming, then only thing that will be left for you is farming. Go to the land and do farming, or go to the mining and mine it. So these two jobs will be there, which will be untouched by software engineers, who are actually producing from the ground the fruits, the vegetables, and then going to the mines and then digging up minerals, essential minerals, to drive the human civilization. Uh, you have to do another impact. So seven, I've already said. Eight, number eight advice is that you have to tell yourself that you need to be transformed. Your transformation can only happen when you see that how AI is developing and doing every single work. So don't stop it. There are many chatbots now where you can see the evolution, how automatically it is completing your task, how it is making mistake, learning from the mistake and going ahead. If you do not track it, you will not be able to survive. Track to survive. This quote, please remember. Just like swarm of agent, management of swarm of agent, it's a skill that will survive. Similarly, you are a software engineer plus a business deployment manager. So you are an MBA plus a software engineer together without going to the university or industry. That is the reality that you have to believe in yourself very strongly. Faster you do it, faster you will be able to survive. So what you have to do next is, I have already told multiple times that go to ChatGPT or somewhere, start a new project. In that project, make the chats. So slowly, the memory will be built and it will understand what you need to do. So you have to build your own workforce. That is your identity. That is your bank account for future when you will not have a job. Those kind of long invested chats, don't ask just silly questions. Go deeper and deeper and deeper. Dig deeper, dig deeper, dig deeper. depending on your character, a set of a workforce and an architecture of your abilities, your efficiencies will be tracked, built down in the in the series of projects that will be engineered or architectured, and that will be your property. So slowly building up, like I have around 30,000 or 40,000 different kind of chats, and if I need to build any new product now, any new tools, then ChatGPT does it. Okay, you used this one. Can you upload that program to me? And I built this one, and I built that one for you. Can you bring those products to me? I attach those products as it asks, and then when I give it, it builds a combined manner. It takes some part of here, some part of here, some part of here, and creates the new product far more than what I have asked for. See the change. Notice this change. If you don't do this, you will not be able to survive. Your own architecture, AI architecture at the background needs to be done. So basic threshold in money you have to invest every month. So where your profile will be built, your in our subconscious mind architecture that makes you so special will be architectured in your AI chat. So where are we heading to? We must know. This is the 10th and the final advice. The final advice is there will be no software at all. It will be zero. So what will be the queue? Your ability to do managing many agents. That will be your quality. What will be your bank account? Your bank account will be the projects, many projects, and specialized chat in those projects. The tools that you have created, many tools. Keep a track record of many tools you built. Why are you building them? Don't think about it. You have some passion in your heart, you go on building it. If you don't, you are not expressing yourself. Right at this moment, Anirban, that is me, is not the brand. The brand, actually, my whole life's skill are in set of tools that I have created with AI. So from 2024 September now onwards, I'm seeing exponential rise. So I sleep 3 to 4 hours, 5 hours at most a day, and I continuously work with AI to build. When I'm talking to you at this moment, several engines are working to build some products. So I never stop. I don't stop even for a moment. I'm giving the responsibilities of various different tasks to many different professors who are working with me as a colleague, and I'm requesting them to do it. I'm giving responsibilities, dispersing responsibilities in every single other way. The reason is simple. I am trying to test and verify whether for a serious and sincere person like me, is it possible to survive? I just want to get an answer to that. And whether I will or I will not, I don't know. But I can tell you a couple of things that in this 10 steps that I have said, I am following them for my survival. As I've said in my channel, that together we try to swim in this era of artificial intelligence, where there is the most profound major transformation that is going to happen after discovering cooking. When cooking was discovered, whole day we were not searching for food. Cooking was done at a very limited scale. In our society, women used to cook. They were not jobless. They were the society maker. So they were silent in the room, but we used to say grihini. So this is the term for wife. And what does it mean? Grihini is griho jar kache rini, but that is the home is indebted to the person. So that is all the phrase together, is that right now that cooking kept the society, kept the mother alive, built the father, kept the mother alive, built the father. And right now, this couple of things that I told you, that don't think of document, build agents, build tools. Learn one tool very profoundly, then swarm of agents in parallel. that parallel networking skill, that number three, that you have to learn. Then what you have to do is to integrate those swarms and identify what are the missing skills that you have and build a project of yours at the secret, at the back door. And then you have to believe that you are a MBA plus software engineer. And then what you have to do is to understand that a couple of things are never going to come back. Software is going to go away. So your management skill, your prompt skill, your linguistic skill, how you can use minimum number of words to speak the maximum number of things. So all these non-software skills to run agents, build projects, and create a subconscious engineering, a subconscious efficiency architecture of yours that you will continuously deploy throughout the society. And then you can say that I do not want to do this. I just want to do any other kind of job. There will be no other kind of job. Every single kind of job in a very short period of time will be replaced. So no skill that you have to remember. So what you will be doing is basically making the workforce of yours your own personal bank account, where there will be many agents, agents to do this kind of work, agents to do that kind of work, agents to do that kind of work, So you are just like an institution. That is the only way to survive, because this does not cost anything, almost nothing. Believe me, it doesn't cost anything, and you have to learn to do business. So earlier you thought that business is for those who want to do business. Others were job. But here business is everything. Jobs is only for the time being for certain set of people. Whatever be the factories are, you can replace a massive factory with set of few robotics. And complete automation is possible now. It's not happening in the industry just because the technology that has come to the laboratory level has not been implemented in the society. It will be sooner or later, and get ready for that.